Yo, what's going on, everyone? What up, what up? It's your girl, Miss DJ Hoodie, getting at you guys with another Why Run podcast live. Sup? Today is May. Is it May? March? Oh my God.
March.
It's May, babe. It's May.
No.
2024.
No.
Holy shit. Okay, March. I'll just say it's March because you're saying it's March.
It is March, babe.
March 13th, 2024. And we got Just Rob on the line. Sup, babe?
Yo. What up?
It's a beautiful day in May, isn't it?
It is not me.
Oh my gosh. I think I said May because I was recording a episode for the re-up and I mentioned May.
What's going on in May?
You have to tune into the re-up, babe.
Oh yeah, that's right.
You have to tune in. You have to tune in. Everybody that's listening has to tune in to the re-up podcast, and I will have links in the description so you guys can check them out. And if you guys don't know what the re-up is, it's all my living re-adventures. And yo, babe, did you see my new re-up podcast cover?
Yes, I did.
Do you see me, babe? You see me? With my vest on, delivering packages in the night.
I saw them legs though.
Do you like my legs?
Yeah. I like the legs.
Why, thank you.
It's cool. I like it.
Yeah, I like it too. And how do you feel today?
Better.
Better?
Yeah, feeling better. How do you feel?
Honestly, I feel your energy. I feel what you're feeling. And it's not a good feeling. It does feel like we're stuck. And like I told you, I think it's just people. It's the people that we interact with, and you know, I don't know if you want to get into specific people. You know, we don't have to go there. I mean, I'm just saying that it's specific people that are coming to us, and it's hard. It's hard to talk to these types of people and what they're going through, and you kind of you absorb a lot of what they're telling you and what they're feeling. You know, you feel what they feel. And I think that as much as you try to center yourself and cleanse and all of those things, it's still there. Only because they keep coming back.
Yeah. But I do have to learn how to, I guess, stop them from coming or block them from. It's almost like when you see a friend that you haven't seen for a long time, and then they're like, hey, remember this? And they just start throwing all this shit at you, and you're like, hold on. What's up? Calm down. Like, we have time to catch up. It's almost that way. So, I do have to. It's almost the same thing as setting boundaries with people. You have to, which I did. I did that after we got off the phone earlier today. I was like, okay, let me set some boundaries real quick, because, yeah, you're right. It's weird because you say that you feel me, and honestly, I don't know what I'm feeling. I still feel a little numb, and it's not necessarily because of what happened with my neighbor. It's other things have happened. It's almost like, I want to say, since that shift that we were talking about, things are not going wrong, but it's like, okay, this is it. Remember?
Like,
I
now
think
what?
yeah,
Like, now
exactly.
what? Now what's supposed to happen?
Yeah, the thing that I posted where it was like, some people see it like, now what? Or what now? I think what now is more of a negative, pessimistic way to look at things, because things are always going to happen. It's what you do after that. How are you going to handle the things that come to you? Because since the accident that happened out here, I've known of 2 other people that passed away. Just, one yesterday, the other one the same day that my neighbor died. And my brother this morning got into a car accident. So I'm like, fuck, man. Like, at times I do want to say, like, what now? Like, what else can go wrong? But I know that that's not the right way to look at life, because to me, in my opinion, if that's almost a way of inviting bad things to come. So instead of looking at it like, now what? Like, what else can go wrong? I want to look at it like, okay, how are we going to take care of this? How are we going to handle it? Thank God that my brother, it doesn't seem like it's too bad of an accident. It's, his doors got fucked up, but I don't think he's injured. I haven't talked to him because he works at night, so he's sleeping during the day. I know he's going to be sore though, because, it does look a little hard, but he's probably going to be sore. Other than that, thank God that nothing major happened. But you just never know. You never know when things can happen. And I feel like that shift that we were talking about, it is either or. Like, there's no more playing the line. There's no more being on the fence about shit. You gotta make a decision. And I feel like, something that I'm enjoying thoroughly today is watching people implode. Because these are the same people that are like, oh, we're family, and oh, I love you guys, and it's so easy to throw that word love, but then when it comes to it, it's like, okay, if this is what love is to you, then please don't love me. So watching people just implode and go at each other, and it's like the same shitty people are being fucking hypocrites, and I'm just like, I'm here for it, man. This is my entertainment for today. So I'm gonna enjoy that. Like, the reason why they're imploding, I think it was coming regardless of this. I think they just kind of needed the little match to light the fuse, because this is who they are. They fucking hide who they really are. They don't like each other, but they tolerate each other because they'd rather be around shitty people than be by themselves. But like I said, this is my entertainment for today. It's just sad. Sometimes it takes losing someone for people's true feelings to come out.
Yeah, and what the crazy thing about it is, when it was your neighbor, it was like your community and your neighbors, they're all like joining, right? Like, they're all joining together and trying to help with things, and prayer and all of that. But on the other side of I guess in a different community, right, the online community, it's like there was a death, but it's like the way that they're talking to each other, it's an uproar. So it's kind of like you're getting the side from your neighborhood community. Like, that's the way that it should be. But on this side, in the online community, it's going at each other's throats. It's all like getting it out. It's all about, and it's just like, dude, like, you guys don't even know how to mourn somebody. Like, that shit is what blew my fucking mind. 'Cause it was like, don't you guys realize that someone that you all knew and that knew you, that reached out to you, has passed away? Some of you guys are like, oh damn, and some of you guys are like, Good. I'm glad that motherfucker died. And then you have some that are like, but I was there. I seen everything. And then you have other people that are like, oh my God, like, I was so in love with that person. I was like, we had something special. And then you have some people are like, who the fuck is that? And it's just like, hell yeah, it's showing, you guys are showing your true selves. Like, so when you say that, it's like, yeah, like they are, it does have to take someone's death for your true ass to come out. And on the other side of things, someone that was so involved in his community, that was, he was just out there, everybody knew him, and a lot of people remember him and are talking about him and missing him. And it's like, yeah, it had to take someone like him to pass away for everyone to finally come together as it should have been. It's just two different sides. Like, you have one that's like one side that's very loving, and then you have this other side that is just so fucking full of chaos. Both sides are showing.
I was gonna ask, do you think that kind of says something to, like, we talk about online connections and finding friends and, in our case, finding love. Do you think those connections online can be as strong as, like, physical connections?
Yes.
I think so too, so I don't understand why it's so hard to, like, like you said, I have these two experiences. I'm going through these two different scenarios where one is in real life and they're all coming together and it's all love. And on the other side, it's like, I'm seeing everybody just kind of fall apart, and I don't think it's because they were that close and they just don't know how to grieve and don't know how to cope with this, and they're just, like you said, chaos. Or if it's like, they just, because they feel like there's nothing that we can do, or there's nothing that we could have done, so they're kind of looking for someone to blame. So they're going at each other. When it shouldn't be that way. If you all, quote unquote, love this person, then you should all be there for each other instead of trying to find a guilty party. Which, it was kind of fucked up for me to hear, like, hours, or not even hours, I think minutes before he passed away, he called his so-called friends and nobody picked up. It's like, that's fucked up. To me, that's fucked up. But...
And you know what? That should tell each other that they cannot trust each other, that they are not friends. But if you just listen to them, it's all about, oh dang, like, that's crazy. And then it's like they kick on a cast when maybe they should keep their cast off as a moment of silence. You know what I'm saying? Like just because they feel like they have the inside scoop of what happened.
It's almost like a cloud chase.
Yes,
like,
it is.
Everybody's gonna show up to the shows because you put his name on the title, and
exactly.
Of course, but nobody has more information than the other. It's not like anybody was closer to him than...
They all dipped on him. What the fuck you gotta say?
Yeah. It's just sad to see. But like I said, I mean, it's sad for that person, but I'm kind of happy that it's going on. They're imploding, and like you said, they're showing their true ass. Mm-hmm. That's who they are. But the messed up thing is that these other people are still not gonna wake up to it. Like, the way that they're acting for this person is the same way that they would act if it was you that was gone. They'd all be using your name to get fucking listeners into the show and acting like, oh, I was really their friend. But you hear them saying, he called me hours before and I didn't answer because I didn't want to hear his shit. Literally, that's what they said. And I'm like, What kind of fucking friend are you? You don't want to listen to your friends' crap anymore? I don't know, it just doesn't make sense to me. Then you want to pretend like you're sad that they're gone. It's just, I don't know. I guess people just deal with death differently.
Nah, fuck that.
Yeah.
I won't. I refuse to believe that. Because again, death is for sure. Death is coming for all of us, and just the way that they're like talking about it, and the way that they talk to each other, and if that person ended up passing away, to them it's like, oh well, good riddance, you know. And I get that part to a point, you know, because there are shitty people out there in the world, but the way that specific person goes on and on and on, and just like they never shut the fuck up. They can't just be a bigger person and just be like, well, I don't like you. You know I don't like you. Everybody knows that I don't like you. There's nothing more to be said, right? And they can't just drop it. They just feel like they gotta go in on these people, go in on each other, and make false claims, and you know, things like that. Like they'll do and they'll say whatever to trigger that person. Like they're literally trying to hurt them with words, right? But it's like, it's the sick feeling of, or the sick act of them being like, oh, I'm glad that motherfucker's dead. Like there's no shame, there's no regret, there's no like, oh fuck, like dang, that's kind of a messed up way to go. And just, you know, like they'll never allow themselves to sit with themselves and be like, man, like, yo, we didn't have to fight like that, or it didn't even have to go down like that, or yo, we should have just, you know, called a truce. Or, you know, like there's no like regret, like there's no sorry, there's no apology, there's no, you know, like things, like I could have made things better, we could have made things better, we could have worked it out, talked it out off the air, and like really have a bro moment, you know, like a person to person, heart to heart, you know, eye to eye, toe to toe, respectful conversation, and squash this fucking beef. And it's not even beef, like it's just, it's over stupid shit. And that's where it's like, damn, like don't you realize that you were arguing or just ignoring a future dead man, and all you gotta say is damn? Like, yeah, that act should tell everyone that listens to you, that tunes into your shitty show, what kind of a person you really are. Like, damn, I can't trust this person. He's not really, like, that's not friendship. Like, damn, if something happened to me, at least I know he wouldn't do anything. He wouldn't give a goddamn about me. Just say damn. But see, they're not gonna say that. They're still gonna attend these shitty shows, and this person is gone. No condolences to the family, like, you know, the children, the spouses, the friends, the family, the organizing of a burial, of the services, the grief, you know, going through like holidays and birthdays without that person. graduations for their kids. Like not being able to walk your children down the aisle. New babies being born. Not like your child not growing up with a grandfather. See, like, but oh damn, that's all you got. That's all you got.
Even in that moment, it kind of felt like, damn, I could have been the last person that he talked to, and it's not even like I could have seen.
That's selfish.
Right. It's just like, damn, I could have been the last one to talk to him.
Oh, poor you.
Yeah.
Fuck off. Damn, see, and
like
oh, go ahead.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Oh, no, I was just gonna say it does show. That's what I mean about the shift. Like, it's showing you who's gonna be there for you. Like, that's how you should see everyone. How they act with other people is how they're gonna act with you. And we've said this shit from the beginning. If they can target someone, they can target you. Don't feel safe, and this is who they are.
You're not safe with or around these people.
Yeah.
They're not on your side, and they're showing that. They're proving that.
Mm-hmm.
But see, what's fucked up is that the only way that you're gonna be able to see it is if you die, and see how they react. Say the things that they say about you. That's why I told Rob, I said, damn, can you imagine the shit that they're gonna say if they ever heard that we died?
I know people would be happy if I died.
I know for damn sure a lot of people would be happy that I died. You're everybody's favorite. That's different. People respect you. And trust me, people, these are the conversations that we have when the mic is not on. I tell Rob this nearly every day. Like people respect you. They acknowledge you. They wonder about you. They go looking for you. For me, they don't do that. When they think about Rob, it's just Rob. Just Rob.
Mm-hmm.
It's not just Rob and Audie. It's not Audie and just Rob. It's just Rob. And I acknowledge it. I know that. I respect it because, yes, Rob is a good person. He is. He'll listen to you. He'll find solutions for you. But if you're a shitty asshole and you find problems to his solutions, yeah, you need more fucking help. But my point is that a lot of people appreciate Rob. Rob is a good person. They should. If you're all there for just Rob, you know that what I'm saying right now is the truth. You know it. You know he's a good person. You can't say nothing bad about him. You really can't. He hasn't done anything. You know, and everybody that's ever had him on their past episodes, their past podcasts, nothing you can say. You'll never catch him slipping. Never.
I don't like that guy. Like I said, he's too nice.
See, that's your problem. You're too nice. But see, me, yeah, everybody has something to say. They don't like the topics. They don't like the spiritual stuff. They don't like how I say it, how loud I say it, the ways that I say it, my explanations, my for instances, my examples.
That kind of makes me sound like I'm a yes man, though. Like I sugarcoat stuff for people. And
excuse me, we're talking about me. Just kidding. No. No, you're not a yes man. Like you give it straight. You don't bullshit. You don't lie.
Yeah.
But you make people see their faults. You make people admit the things that they've done wrong. They just feel comfortable going to you about it because they trust you and they know that you won't spill their bullshit. You're trusted. You're not a yes man. Like you're trusted. And that's a good thing. You know, people actually see that in you, but what they see in me, yeah, they could care way fucking less.
Like I told you, it's about, to me, in my opinion, it's like you're the cop. You're coming to get them for the things that they've done. Of course they're gonna run away from you. Nobody just sits around waiting for the cops to come get them. They've done shitty things. So that's what it is, babe. But you're a good person too. You don't sugarcoat shit for people, and you tell them how it is. And I think that that's something that people just don't understand. But it's a good trait to have. Trust me.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know anymore, and I don't care anymore because people have shown me that they want to stay that way. So, okay, you want to stay that way? Get the fuck away from me.
Yeah. I'm glad you didn't know. Because it bothered me when you would want shitty people. And you were like, why doesn't this certain person, like, look for me the way they do for you? Because they're shitty. You don't need that. Fucking cockroaches, you don't need them. Let them go. But, yeah. You know, the world is exposing themselves, and that's what I am happy about that.
Me too.
I think it's time. I think shit, for a long time we should have been doing this.
But see, the thing that's gonna be disappointing is that a lot of people are gonna pretend like they don't see it.
A lot of things are gonna go back to how they used to be. But I don't know. I kind of feel like with this shift, it's almost like you can't go back. You're gonna be held accountable. I think that's why, you know.
It's like people are trapping themselves in a way.
Yeah.
Like with all the lies and all the behavior. And it's like you can't escape that, because if you come out with a different behavior that everyone knows you to be, it's like your signature essence, right? Like there's this one in particular that I know of. I don't know this specific person personally, but this person does put on a personality like they don't give a fuck. They're like she's a bad bitch, you know, lipping off, mouthing off, getting drunk, and you know, just acting so fucking stupid, you know, like she's just done it all, right? And it's like, dude, when it catches up with you, you can't go back on that personality, because it's almost like, okay, so you were a fake. And these types of people, they try to come off like, oh man, this is as real as they get. I'm a real bitch. But then it's like when something's being held to them and they want to get soft and they want to like back down, and you know, like they're a totally different person, like, you know, faking being responsible. Right? And it's like, okay, so you're not this person. Like, oh, I'm this person. No, you're not, because the person that I know you to be, or that you've shown me and everybody else for how many fucking years that you were this person, now you're not. Which one is it?
Is it who I think it is?
Yes.
Okay. So this person tells people, like, I can't touch you online, so I'm not going to waste my time. Well, I've seen this person in real life not do shit either. Runs their fucking mouth. When it comes down to it and it's time to put your hands on someone, they don't. So I know that they're full of shit. Next.
Right. So it's like, okay, you were a whole ass fake. Mm-hmm. And I hope that, okay, if everyone's gonna be not called out, but being brought, when it's being brought to them, I sure fucking hope that everybody's there to witness. But see, the problem with that is that, okay, now you're this other personality, the nicer personality. it's gonna be used to bait people into loving her again. Oh, like, this is the better version of her. Oh, this version of her is better. This version of her is lovable. And oh my gosh, she's so nice.
But then you look at the people that are saying these things and they can't be real either. They've been doing this fake shit for a long time.
Well, I think those people that I'm speaking of that would fall for it, they're naive.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, oh my God, I knew you could be better. I knew you were such a nice person inside, and that hard shell has cracked and you emerged. You blossomed. I knew you were in there. And then motherfucker's gonna be like, yeah, I've always been this way. Mm-hmm. And it's like, oh my God, like, stop it. See, that's the shit that's like, man, it's a never-ending cycle. Like, you're playing everybody. And it's wild to me that a lot of people will refuse to see it or say it because why? It's Audie saying it. If that shit came out of you, oh yeah, they would eat that shit up. They would be like, yeah, I knew Rob, there was something that Rob was had the knowledge, and yeah, like I follow bro. I follow him. But man, Audie don't, man, fuck Audie, what she know? And it's like, man, you know what? I was the one that told Rob about this. You know, like it's and you know, for me it's not about credit. It's just, I've said that before. What makes what I'm saying different than what Rob is saying? Is it, and it's because it's me. It's coming from me. And it's like, oh, Audie's a hater. For what? What the hell I gotta be jealous about? And it's not just this particular thing. It's just, that's everybody's mindset. Whatever you I guess dissect or what you found to understand or how you saw it, when you come out and you say it and you're just like, what's up with this? Oh, Audie's jealous. Okay, tell me how and why I'm jealous. Because jealousy and envy has nothing to do with what I recognize. Like, I see a problem and it's fucking wild that you don't see a problem. So it's fucking everywhere. Like, we're watching these people in how they perceive things that you tell them. And then again, when you have them recite it back to you, it's completely different. Or when it comes to a death, people just watching the person die in front of them and not do anything. It don't even dawn on them to call the ambulance. It doesn't cue them to reach out for that person and be and hold their hand and be like, I got you, we're here, you're not alone. See, like, everybody's just like, oh, how is it that you got balls, right? You have balls online, you know, you got a mic, you know, you're mouthing off, lipping off, talking out the side of your neck like you're some big shit. And you're afraid. You're scared to death when someone reaches out for you. You just lose your fucking mind. You don't know what to do. You can't handle kindness. You can't handle love. And you know who doesn't like that shit? Demons. And see, a lot of people would praise that. They would be like, yeah, you know, I'm like, I'm from hell, or I'm a, you know, they wear that shit like a badge of honor. I'm an honest asshole. Well, you're an honest asshole with a prickly peen. What's, like, how is that shit so fucking, like, cool for you to just, like, you got it like that? Like, you're just, like, man.
Like, everybody calls themselves crazy until crazy shit happens and they fold.
Man.
You're gonna get tested. When you label yourself something, you're gonna get tested.
Yes.
Whatever it is and shit. But it's just crazy to me how people are. It's time to wake up, people.
Yeah, all this shit, your attitude, your shitty attitude, that's not a flex. And let me tell you something. I forgot what video it was, but it was on Twitter and it fucking pissed me off. It was of a video of a man that was walking around with, I don't know if it was dog shit or if it was human shit, but he ended up smearing that shit all over his neighbor's front door. He even put it in his mailbox through the door. He was smearing it on the windows all over his neighbor's house, because his neighbor allows his dogs to shit in his yard and not pick it up. So the person that owned the lawn, I don't know what kind of shit was in that shit bag, but he took action, you know, revenge, right? And I was scrolling in the comments and there was some shit bag, go figure, who was like, if my dog shits in your yard, I better not see you come to my house doing this shit. Or else. And people were like, yo, dog, if your dog shit and piss in my yard, you got one thing coming. And this motherfucker was like, all talks. It's all talk. But see, for me, it's like, sure, it may be all talk, but you're still this coward hiding behind a computer screen. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, and people were getting triggered by what he was saying. He was like, oh, all talk. You guys are all talk. You guys ain't gonna do shit. And it's like, yeah, but you're still this thing. You know, like nothing can help you or change you. Like we like, this is who you really are. You are still this asshole. And again, people use this, oh, you're an asshole, you know, and they're proud of that shit. It's like they want to be known as an asshole. And it's like, dude, that's not a good thing. It's not a good thing to be known as an asshole. Who the fuck gave you that mindset? How did you develop this mindset?
It's a defense mechanism.
Right.
Like, if you call me fat, it's gonna hurt less if I call myself fat. Or if I call myself whatever. If I insult myself and you insult me, it's not gonna be that bad. I guess the point is, stop trying to be an asshole just because it's a defense. Most of the time when you do stuff like that, you're completely the opposite of what you're trying to label yourself or defend yourself with. You ain't crazy, you're just dumb. You make dumb decisions and you don't take accountability for your shit. That's what it is. So you pretend to be crazy, and all of a sudden it's like, oh, I'm going to change my name to that, and people are going to think that I'm crazy, and people are going to be scared of me, and they're not going to approach me.
Yeah, they want to be intimidating.
Yeah, but then then when people test you and you don't act crazy, a crazy person has no logic. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Like, but they're not stupid. Like, there's this one guy, right? I think he's mentally something, like, he's not completely there. So I guess he would be what people would label a crazy person. Like, he stands out on the road and he dances and he throws shit up in the sky, and then, like, he's just acting crazy, right? But he doesn't stand out in the middle of the fucking street. He's up on the curb. And if he throws something in the sky and it lands on the road, he waits until the fucking red light to go get it. So again, he might be crazy, but he's not stupid. So these other people that run their fucking mouth, they know who they're doing it to, but one day it's gonna catch up to them and they will be tested. And then everybody hopefully will see how. I don't understand, like, okay, I know who we're talking about, and they go to Podbean and they go on shows and they run their mouth, but then when they get confronted, they stay quiet. And it's like, oh, well, you're online, I can't do shit to you. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. They wouldn't do anything in real life either. You can take that to the bank. No, just kidding. But yeah, I don't know. I think it's funny how people are imploding. I think it's funny how people are showing their ass. I think it's funny how people are acting. Again, I'm here for it. But I find it very entertaining. Yeah, I think it's about time for people to be who they really are.
Yeah, most of them, they won't be caught dead. They would rather unalive themselves than to have anybody know, because it's like, yo, like you put on this persona for so long, like you'll be dead, right? Like you'll be gone. So you do give some fucks about what people are gonna say or think about you when you're gone. So you do have a fear. You know what I'm saying? But it's not like we're gonna run and attack that. It's just you gotta realize that about yourself. But you'll never go there. And those are the people, I can't really say I feel sorry for them, because they're not sorry. They'll never be sorry about anything that they've done. The things that they've said to people, how they treated people.
Some people don't even know what they've done. They don't take accountability
No.
for what they say and what they do, or how it might how it might make someone else feel about them.
They're scared to death to change.
Yeah.
And they're scared of how people are going to look at them, which is...
Yeah. And it's funny that these are the same people that are screaming, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck what anybody thinks. Yeah, you do. You're sure.
Yeah, that's why they change their photos over and over and over. I don't know how many fucking times a day. You know, they show their pics and then they take them down. They replace it with a meme. They change their fucking bio. You know, as if it's like a fucking their away message on fucking Yahoo Chat.
Oh, I like Yahoo Chat.
Not now, babe.
I gotta go soon. So
yes, I know.
Now when? I said if not now when? What if I'm not here for much longer? So you really don't think that, or they won't express it, or they won't be sad if we were gone?
They won't be sad. They won't be sad for me, but I think they'll be like, it'll be a huge shock about you, only because you and they have shared some of their personal life events with you.
Wait. Are you predicting that we're gonna go together?
Maybe.
Ooh. You heard it here first. We're going together.
Yes.
Yes. I'm down.
Yeah, I'm down too.
No, wait. Just someone that just... I can't say the S word.
What?
Just so it's clear, because, you know...
Oh. Yeah, we're no way implying that we think that way.
No.
You know,
we're
no.
not gonna unalive ourselves.
No, we're. Mm-mm.
If that ever happens, look at the closest people to us, and not my family, not her family, just people that wanted us and couldn't have us.
Yeah, you know, let's blame other people, right? Everybody's blaming P Diddy. Yo, P Diddy did it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The Illuminati, the government. Yeah, they don't like the Y run.
Hey babe, did you know that I was on a government list?
You were?
Yeah.
Oh, for what?
I don't know if I'm still on, because I used to research all these theories about them.
Oh shit.
Finding the truth. Yeah.
Oh my
I don't know how
god.
long it's
Well, we know one crazy bitch is gonna type into her little computer at work at her traveling job to fucking
to look it up.
yeah, with her stalking ass. With her stalking ass. Shit, man. Yeah. And if y'all know this person, you guys know. You guys know now. We're stalking ass, trying to stalk my husband, trying to act like she don't do that shit, but she do that shit. Anyways, man, we're just giving them too much, man. Do they deserve it? I don't know. But they'll never get it.
Maybe it'll help expose them, so I'm for it.
Yeah, but they're still gonna fuck with them. People are still gonna visit them.
Yeah, until they turn on them.
Mm-hmm. Can't wait for that either.
Then it's a disaster, and I can't believe this happened to me.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway.
Well, she'll just buy him back. Okay, I'm gonna shut that up.
Well,
For now. Man, babe, you'll probably get a phone call pretty soon.
Yeah, I'm sure.
God damn it.
You're still talking about me.
Oh my
God.
god.
Why are you still listening?
Yeah, why are you still listening? I thought you hated us. I thought you hated me. And this is my cast. Crazy. It's only because you're a feature, babe. That's why. That's the only way that they'll tolerate me is because you're on it. That's why all those plays that we got, man, I told you that. I was like, look at the episodes where you're not on it. I got weenie ass plays. I got weenie numbers, but when your ass is on it, shit, man, we into triple digits. I was like, what? See, it is because of you.
No, babe.
It's your voice. It's your. I understand, and it's you're a nice person. It's not because you're on the government list.
It's gotta be my eyes.
Your eyes. I think it's something else. I think it's the PS.
What?
The PS. Why do we have stalkers, babe? It's the PS.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And on that note, I gotta go.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say something else.
Yeah.
Like, yes, babe.
Hey, 2 minutes is 2 minutes.
Yes, babe.
That's 2 minutes of your life.
I want to try a minute.
I'm down. Right now?
Yeah, right now.
No.
Well, thank you, babe, so much for joining me on this episode.
Thank you for having me once again.
Yeah, we're going to have to do many parts of this. And thank you all so much for pressing play. Don't forget to add, rate, comment, subscribe, follow, and share. And we will see you guys in the next Y Run Podcast Live. Peace.
Be kind.